All right, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog, and it is a beautiful evening here in the Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. You that is in Africa, I'm welcoming you in a very special way. Remember, we are on an international break, and I'm going to still be bringing you exclusives all around the globe, from Europe, from Africa, from America, wherever international matches are going to be played. Once there's a news that is exclusive, I'll surely come your way. But we were still on Chelsea yesterday and earlier today, which I haven't finished, and I have to divert into other matters, other issues that are equally important. Now I'm back with Chelsea again. I'm back with Chelsea. Exclusives, you know. Now, there were talks, there were many talks, a lot of talks during the past few days about Chelsea and our performance against Manchester City. For me personally, many of the things that were said, especially from Pep Guardiola, he spoke about the midfield of Chelsea. He mentioned about Conor Gallagher. He mentioned Enzo. He mentioned Casado. Those are the names that I mentioned to you on Saturday. I mentioned those names for you on Friday and on Saturday. And I told you that if Chelsea is going to be, winning this game, or if Chelsea can match Manchester City, then the midfield of Casado and Enzo will come to play. I said it very clearly. You can go back and watch my Friday videos and Saturday videos. I made it very clear that the midfield of Chelsea is where the game is going to be won from. And I also made it clear, assuming we were given extra 5 minutes, Chelsea would have won the game. And that is why our coach got angry, very angry, wanted to rush the referee when he whistled for the final, when he did the final whistle. Because we were then on attack. We received the ball and we were about to go on a counter. Then he whistled for the final, for the final. That was why our coach got angry, wanted to rush the referee, Anthony Taylor. Because if we were to give you another 2 minutes, a minute or two, we could have easily gotten our winning goal. That is just it. At that moment, Chelsea was now coming up on the game because our midfield was solid, and the tactical changes that the coach made during that second half. Look, I don't want to go into that because I have a lot of other things to talk about. Rio Ferdinand has said something. Let me tell you what he said. This is what he said. Rio Ferdinand, he said, Chelsea are the entertainers. After the start, we were sitting here, everyone laughing at them. They were laughing at Chelsea. Everyone laughing at them. I mean, Chuckle Brothers management, really? Maybe, I don't know what is going on, and all of a sudden now, when the game started, they were all laughing at Chelsea, thinking Manchester City were just going to come in and hammer Chelsea and finish Chelsea anyhow when the game started. But before they realized it, he said, maybe I don't know what is going on. And all of a sudden now, what happened? Tell us, Rio Ferdinand. All right. He did not just end there. He said, look, he said, Rio Ferdinand on Cobham, to go back to the club you played for. I think he was at City for 15 years. And to play a fixture against them, there is a lot of pressure. And then you look at it, the calmness which he was moving about on the pitch. He missed an unbelievable chance after a great bit of skill, by the way, earlier in the game. And then the penalty pops up last minute of the game. And he says, give me the ball. Give me the ball, man. Just put it down quickly. Scores and didn't even celebrate. That's so calm. But one of the things he said that latched on to me when I heard his interview about practicing penalties, he said, I just believe and trust in my ability. Yeah, he's got complete faith and belief in his ability. He is talking about Cole Palmer. Now, everyone has come to accept that Chelsea can. You hear some of them that they will tell you that Chelsea can still fight to the top four. Chelsea can still get it. Some of them, deep in their heart, now they are beginning to believe that this team is cooking something. Pochettino is cooking something. And the return of Nkuku on 25th, we're going to make things get better. And by the time Lavia will come in, they'll begin to see that our bench alone is stuck. And that is what we are happy about. Right now, as a Chelsea fan, that is the most important thing for me. after the international break. How I wish that we played Newcastle before going on the international break with the same, confidence, with the same level of confidence, going into Newcastle game and play the games week after week. This is like every 3 weeks there's an international break. Anyway, Cobham, yeah, that is what Rio Ferdinand has said about Cobham. Yeah. So on other news regarding Chelsea player again, Malo Gusto had an MRI scan which revealed a small injury to the medial lateral ligament in his right knee. He has left the French under-21 squad. Yeah. Malo Gusto had an MRI which revealed a small injury to his ligaments at his right knee, and therefore he left the French under-21 squad. Back to Chelsea for treatment. He wants to be set and ready before the 25th game against Newcastle. So he didn't want to take the risks. He left the national team and returned back to Chelsea. We hope he will be well soon. According to the statement, small. It's not a big deal. Small, Malo Gusto has withdrawn from the France under-21 squad due to a minor knee ligament problem, according to Le Eric. That is the way Le Eric Equipe also put it. Equipe also put it that way. So Gusto is back to the French national squad. And one news that I want to let you know, I don't care about what they have to say. I don't care what anybody have to say. I love this side of Pochettino, what he did when the final whistle was blown. Let the refs know he has that in him. To let the referees know that he has that in him. When he has to fight for his club and his team, he will fight for his club and he will fight for his team. When he will have to fight and defend his players, he will fight and defend his players. I'm happy he acted the way he acted when the final whistle was blown. Taylor let City attack us and blew for full time. As soon as Cucurella recovered the ball, as set for counter-attack, even though he needed to add a couple of minutes to the other time. He blew the whistle as soon as Cucurella received the ball and we were about to go on a counter-attack. I'm happy that our coach Pochettino acted the way he acted. So that the refs, people like Taylor, they will know the other side of our coach also. They will know that he's not that calm and that quiet as they think. Where he need to fight. Because this was a match that, at that height, the whole world was watching. At that height, there shouldn't be any room for mistakes. There shouldn't be any room of partiality. So personally, I really don't care about what any other person will have to say. But I love that side of Pochettino. The way he acted. I like it. I want to make that very clear before we continue. Welcome to your first Three Lions camp. Rico and Co. Yeah. Our own guy, Cobham, yes, is back to the England national team. His first call up to the England senior national team. So far, he has been playing only in the under-21. It is his first call up to the senior national team, the Three Lions. So we clap for him. Even though injury forced the hand of the coach, that is how it is sometimes. Sometimes, when things don't want to happen to favor you, God can force the hand of someone to favor you, and that is what he has just done to Cobham. I'm not wishing anybody injury or bad luck, no. But what I'm saying is that where it is important and it's needed most that you will shine, nobody can stop you. No man born of a woman can stop you from shining. Once it's your time, my friend, nobody can stop you. Never, never, never give up on yourself. It is Cobham's time to shine. All the newspapers in England on Monday, headline, Cobham. The coach has no choice than to call him. And that is how God is going to announce some of us anytime soon to the world. Look, I'm not here. I'm not a preacher. I'm not your preacher. I just want to motivate you a little bit this afternoon, this morning, depending on where you are. Yeah. Nothing at Chelsea has Rafael Copama learning to cook, do laundry, and get about on the tube are all more daunting than the actual football. You know, he granted an interview a month ago, and he said when he came to London, he finally got his mom to do the cooking for him, to do the laundry for him, and to do other house, you know, the core jobs at home, the cooking, the laundry, and every other thing at home. And so those things gives him stress. He said it gives him stress. But thank God the mom has come to visit him and is with me in London because of Chelsea. And the mom has taken charge of some of those things. So for him, the football is much more easier for him than to cook. Football is much easier for Copama than to cook. That is why he said he doesn't practice penalty. It comes from within. It's from within. My friend, I'm loving this game. I'm loving this guy, Copama. I'm loving him so much. I'm loving him so much. Well. On that note, let me leave you for now. It's getting more entertaining, right? It's getting more entertaining. Look, my dear friend, it's about Bet Winner. As you can see it on your screen, register with Bet Winner and bet with them. This Bet Winner I've been talking to you about, for those of you who want to know the source of things, if you follow Mikel Obi's podcast, Obi-Wan podcast, he's also doing the same thing. So far, I think it's me and Mikel Obi that the company has, in the football world. I'm not too sure any other channel, but you go to Mikel Obi-Wan podcast and go and see it there. It's there also. Mikel Obi-Wan podcast is there. It's there also, which is how do you call it? Promo code. With Mikel Obi promo code. He also has the number. So my friend, register with them, Bet Winner, and use my promo code team1979, and you win big. I'll see you on the other side when you see me. Remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like the video, share the video. Let me hear from you in the comment section. I love you all. Shalom and peace.